Have you ever wondered why some people live strong, healthy lives well into their 90s and even past 100? Many believe it's all about luck or good genes, but science tells a different story. Around the world, researchers have studied communities where people live the longest, and they've discovered something surprising. It's not magic. It's not expensive treatments. It's the simple daily habits that shape a lifetime of health and energy. In fact, 99% of people who enjoy long, vibrant lives share the same 7 habits. Let's explore what they are and see how many you already have. Habit 1. Eating simple, plant-rich meals. One of the strongest secrets to a long life is found right at the dinner table. People who live the longest rarely eat heavy or complicated meals. Instead, their food is simple, fresh, and mostly plant-based. Vegetables, beans, fruits, whole grains, and nuts make up the heart of their diet. These foods are full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They give the body the fuel it needs without weighing it down. A plate of colorful vegetables, a bowl of beans, or a handful of nuts may look ordinary, but together they create powerful protection against illness. Another key is moderation. Long-lived people don't overeat. They stop eating when they feel about 80% full. This gentle habit helps keep the body light and prevents the stress that comes from eating too much. They also enjoy meals that are prepared at home, often with family or friends. Cooking with love and eating together adds joy, and joy itself is food for the soul. So, eating simple and plant-rich is not about strict diets or expensive health foods. It's about returning to basics. Fresh, natural, balanced meals. When you make this a habit, your body feels stronger, your mind feels clearer, and your years may stretch much longer. And before we explore this next habit, if you find value in these insights, take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Together, we can build a community that chooses health and years filled with energy. Habit 2. Staying active every day. Movement is life. People who live the longest are rarely sitting still for too long. They don't always rely on gyms, fitness apps, or heavy workouts. Instead, they move in ways that feel natural and enjoyable. They walk to visit a friend. They take the stairs instead of the elevator. They garden, sweep the yard, or carry groceries home. These simple actions keep muscles strong, joints flexible, and the heart healthy. Daily natural movement also protects the mind. Walking in fresh air can lift mood and clear stress. Bending, stretching, and moving through small tasks keep the brain alert and focused. Another key is that movement is part of their lifestyle, not a chore. They don't set aside just 30 minutes of exercise. Instead, their whole day includes moments of activity. This steady rhythm keeps their body active without feeling forced. You don't have to run a marathon or spend hours training. Start small. Park a little farther from the store. Walk after dinner. Do light stretches in the morning. Over time, these small steps add up to stronger bones, a healthier heart, and more energy for every part of life. Staying active daily is one of the most natural gifts you can give yourself. Habit 3. Getting quality sleep. Sleep is not wasted time. It is the body's way of healing, restoring, and preparing for a new day. People who live the longest understand the value of rest. They don't just sleep when they feel tired. They keep a steady rhythm, going to bed and waking up around the same time every day. This regular pattern allows the body's inner clock to stay balanced. Hormones work better. The immune system grows stronger. The mind feels clearer and calmer. A night of good sleep can do more for your health than the strongest medicine. Long-lived people also respect the space where they sleep. Their bedrooms are quiet, dark, and simple. They avoid late-night screens and heavy meals before bed. Instead, they wind down with calm routines like reading, prayer, or gentle stretches. Sleep is also linked to emotional health. A well-rested person is less stressed, more patient, and more joyful. Over years, this peace of mind builds resilience and protects the heart. If you struggle with sleep, start by making small changes. Set a bedtime. Turn off devices earlier. Allow your body to relax. With time, quality sleep will become a habit, and your health will thank you for it. Habit 4. Keeping stress low. A calm mind is one of the greatest treasures for a long life. People who live into their 90s and beyond do not avoid problems, but they learn how to handle them with balance. Stress is a part of life, yet constant stress can damage the heart, weaken the immune system, and shorten years. Long-lived people keep stress low through simple daily practices. Some spend time in prayer or meditation. Others enjoy a quiet walk, deep breathing, or listening to music. Many find peace by working with their hands in the garden or cooking a meal with love. They also know the power of social support. Talking with friends, laughing with family, or sharing worries with someone they trust helps lighten the load. Emotional connection acts like medicine for the soul. Another secret is perspective. Instead of focusing only on what is missing, they practice gratitude for what they have. This mindset turns small moments, like a cup of tea or a sunset, into sources of joy. If stress fills your days, start with one gentle step. Pause, breathe, and release tension. Make time for rest and for people who lift you up. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it is essential. A calm heart often leads to a longer, happier life. Habit 5. Avoiding harmful substances. Another powerful habit for long life is simple: stay away from what harms the body. People who live the longest do not smoke, and they rarely drink in excess. Tobacco damages the lungs, weakens the heart, and steals years from life. Alcohol, when overused, can harm the liver, cloud the mind, and create deep health problems. But here's the key: many centenarians are not extreme. Some may enjoy a glass of wine on special occasions, but they stop at one. They treat it as a moment to celebrate, not as a daily need. Moderation and mindfulness protect their health. Choosing to avoid harmful substances is also a choice to protect your family. Secondhand smoke, for example, hurts not only the smoker but everyone nearby. By living clean, you give health not just to yourself but to those you love. It's never too late to change. Many studies show that quitting smoking at any age adds years to life. Cutting down on alcohol gives the body space to heal. Even small steps, like replacing a drink with water or choosing fresh air instead of smoke, make a big difference over time. Avoiding harmful substances is not about restriction. It is about freedom. Freedom to breathe deeply, to move with strength, and to enjoy life for many more years. Habit 6. Staying connected with family and community. Human beings are not made to live alone. People who enjoy long lives often have strong bonds with family, friends, and neighbors. These connections bring comfort, purpose, and a sense of belonging that no medicine can replace. In many long-lived communities, meals are shared, not eaten alone. Neighbors greet each other every day. Families spend time together, caring for children, supporting the elderly, and celebrating traditions. This social fabric creates a safety net of love and trust. Strong relationships also protect mental health. Talking, laughing, or simply sitting with someone you care about reduces loneliness and stress. Emotional warmth lowers blood pressure, supports the heart, and keeps the mind sharp. Another benefit is support during difficult times. When life brings challenges, family and community provide strength. Sharing burdens makes them lighter. Knowing you are not alone builds resilience and hope. Even small gestures matter. A phone call to a friend, a visit with a neighbor, or a kind word to someone in need can brighten both your day and theirs. These acts weave stronger bonds over time. To live long is to live connected. Nurturing family ties and community relationships keeps the spirit alive and gives every year more meaning and joy. Habit 7. Having a purpose in life. A long life is not only about the body. It is also about the spirit. People who reach their 90s and beyond often share one powerful trait. They wake up each morning with a reason to live. This purpose gives them energy, direction, and joy. For some, purpose comes from family. Caring for children or grandchildren brings love and meaning to each day. For others, it may be tending a garden, creating art, helping neighbors, or guiding younger generations. The task itself may be simple, but the meaning is deep. Purpose acts like fuel for the heart and mind. Studies show that people who feel needed or useful are healthier and live longer. A clear reason to wake up each day lowers stress, strengthens the immune system, and keeps the brain active. It does not have to be grand. Your purpose could be reading to a child, cooking for your loved ones, or volunteering in your community. What matters is that it lights a spark inside you and connects you to something larger than yourself. When life has meaning, years feel richer. Purpose gives strength during hard times and joy during quiet moments. It is one of the most beautiful habits that makes long life worth living. Now that we've explored the 7 habits shared by 99% of people who live long, healthy lives, it's time to reflect. Simple, plant-rich meals nourish the body. Daily movement keeps it strong. Quality sleep restores energy. Low stress protects the heart and mind. Avoiding harmful substances preserves health. Strong connections with family and community bring love and support. And having a purpose gives everyday meaning and joy. These habits are not secrets reserved for a few. They are choices anyone can make, starting today. You don't need extreme measures or expensive treatments. Small, consistent steps create a lifetime of benefit. Ask yourself, how many of these habits do you already practice? Which ones can you start adding into your daily life? Even one new habit can make a difference over time. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it. Share it with a friend or family member who could use a little inspiration. Comment below with the habit you're most excited to try. And don't forget to subscribe so you can discover more tips for living a longer, healthier, and happier life. Remember, living long is not just about adding years to life. It's about adding life to your years. By embracing these 7 habits, you give yourself the gift of vitality, joy, and meaningful connections that last. Start today and your future self will thank you.